Good morning, everybody. Happy May 4th. As I'm recording this, it is the morning, and I like the morning feel. I wish I would record more videos in the morning. And as you all know, it is May the 4th, Star Wars Day. So we're going to be counting down all the Star Wars movies, not including the Clone Wars. And one more thing. On this channel, we are so close to 1,000 overarching reviews. It's crazy. So, and if you enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you're enjoying the content you're watching, you want more videos on my channel, subscribe.
Number 11. Solo: A Star Wars Story.
In last place, we have Solo: A Star Wars Story. Now, I would like to give you guys a rant, but I can't say that rant. But, I will not give you a rant on Solo: A Star Wars Story because I don't remember anything from Solo: A Star Wars Story. Very, very forgettable movie, for being honest. So, there's Darth Maul. So the Kessel Run thing. That's all I remember. Oh yeah, I'm sorry if my voice is scratchy. I just woke up and I'm talking a little quiet too. It's the morning, you know. But anyway, Solo. I can remember one funny part, like the whole Kessel Run scene was it like 10-15 minutes, and then he said he did it in less than like 11 seconds or something. I mean, it was okay, but just the worst out of Star Wars movies.
Number 10. Attack of the Clones.
Next up, we have Attack of the Clones. Not the most exciting Star Wars movie, but one other positive thing I have about it, the end scene, Geonosis, is so cool. Probably think it's my second favorite end battle. Well, the Battle of Hoth really is an end battle. But, yeah, it's my second favorite end battle. Really boring. The Tusken Raiders scene was, this is one scene you could have, and the Geonosis, and the fact that they have the clones where it would be just very important to the story overall. It's a very important movie, but it's not very rewatchable is what I'm trying to say.
Number 9. The Phantom Menace.
Next up, we have The Phantom Menace at number 9. Yeah. You knew this was gonna be at the bottom of my list. What can I say that hasn't been said already? Here's why it's not in my bottom 2. Most people have this bottom because of Jar Jar, but once you have Jar Jar getting all this hate, he kind of just is a rock walking around, like a stone rock that's not even there, just walking around. That's what he becomes to me in The Phantom Menace, and he's very ignorable. Once again, like Attack of the Clones, it's not like exactly exciting, but there were some scenes that were cool that I think puts it ahead of Attack of the Clones. And another thing that holds it back, I originally had this at number 8, but then I switched number 8 and number 9. What really made this go down for me is the name, The Phantom Menace. Phantom means ghost, and menace means like bully or villain. So like they're obviously either referring to Sidious or Maul, who don't even come up that much in this movie. So that's what really threw me off on The Phantom Menace. It's a good movie, it's just not one of the best Star Wars ones.
Number 8, The Last Jedi.
Next up, we have The Last Jedi. Now, I remember, I think this was the first movie that it came out, because the first movie I saw in theaters was Force Awakens. When this came out, I wasn't the hugest fan of it. I mean, I heard another Star Wars reviewer say this. You could just skip this movie entirely. And now that I'm thinking about it, you could. You could just skip this movie and you'll be fine. I mean, the only thing you need to know is Luke and Snoke are dead and porks are a thing, I guess. And what brings it up here is I was entertained in the theater, at least. It's still an entertaining film. I haven't rewatched it yet. I probably won't tonight because this is just not a Star Wars movie. I heard the same reviewers say this. If this was a spin-off movie, I think it would be pretty good. But it's the fact they tried to subvert expectations so much that it turned out not being a great Star Wars movie.
Number 7, Rogue One.
Now, next up we have Rogue One. Lots of people could make the argument that Rogue One wasn't very memorable. And that's why I have Solo at number 11. It's not very memorable, but I still know a little bit of the characters' names. I think we're just complaining about not knowing the characters' names because we haven't had 1, 2, 3 movies to get used to them yet. But I absolutely just loved it. I've rewatched it a few times and I liked it every single time. It was just a ride. Of Rogue One was when it originally came out, I had it at the same spot, and I think I'm gonna keep it there for a lot of my life. But while Rogue One made you, I feel like, get prepared for The Last Jedi, because this did a lot of like Star Wars fan service. Like, people wanted to know how they got the plans. Well, Last Jedi just destroyed the entire saga of Star Wars. Yeah, and some of the battle sequences in this movie are mind-blowing. This was a very enjoyable movie, and honestly, if you haven't seen Star Wars, I just recommend it. I feel like you wouldn't have to watch Star Wars to like this movie. Only if you like big battles and just know what happens in Star Wars, then I think you'd like this movie. Same thing goes for Last Jedi. Like, you don't have to like Star Wars to like it. But anyway, so number 7.
Number 6, The Rise of Skywalker.
Do I have to? Do I have to? Okay, next up we got The Rise of Skywalker. I like this movie. It's good. Why wouldn't it be at number 6? But I don't really like thinking about it. I think if I watched it again, I would like it a lot more. But a few problems are there are so many plot holes. Like, I'm sure this is the movie with the most plot holes. Like, just why? why does the ending of this whole saga need to be this? I enjoyed this movie. It's just a problem that it's the ending and that there are so many plot holes. I know I make it like I sound like I hate this movie, but it's actually very enjoyable. And if you're like a tiny Star Wars fan, I think you'd like this a lot more. But I'm a pretty big one, and I don't think that they particularly ended off the series good. But I was still entertained in the theater, and that's why it's number 6.